Like maybe many of the others in the room, I showed up for a 30-minute meeting in our conference room with Lorraine, and like 2 hours later, I was sold on the skills for living. So it definitely destroyed my day, but since then it's been great. We kind of last minute, KPMG got involved in the game last year in June and July, and we were so excited about doing it. I'm involved as the involved chairman for KPMG Houston in our community involvement activities. And so we do a lot of things in the community, and we're involved in a large number of charities. And so we do a lot of different things, but this presented such a unique opportunity because we get the chance to go and actually meet with the students and actually spend time with them and get to know them, and to make sure that you get to know more about the people that you're trying to help, as opposed to just out there raising money or doing a walk like we do in so many other things. But so what I really loved about the game, and what I told the students there, was what I found so impressive was you can tell somebody that they can have a dream, but it's something different to give them the skills to make that happen. And that was what I thought the game does better than anything that I've seen, is that when they go through the game, and like everyone has said, when they come through and they're finished, they have the skills that they need to accomplish the dreams that they want to set. And I think that's just so impressive that we can take, in 100 hours, you can give a kid the ability not only to formulate a dream, but to actually have the skills necessary to do that. And I think, in one of we talked about the students and that get it, and one of those students in our group was Sam, and I was just so impressed with him. As you go through the speed interviewing, and it's kind of what I was saying to our group earlier, when you're sitting at the table, speed interviewing, you have those people that get it or don't get it, at the first part of the game, and I was so impressed with the people that came through in that first speed interview, and were probably better interviewees than some of the people that we interview coming out of 5-year programs at major universities. So I think those skills are things that you learn and are going to pay huge dividends going forward. And but back to Sam, he was just so passionate about wanting to be an accountant. So I thought that was pretty fun. Most people think accountants aren't very passionate about a lot of things, but he had his heart set on being a CPA, and that was what he wanted to do, and so that was just so refreshing to see. And I know even when I was a kid, that it wasn't my dream to be a CPA, but to me it was to be able there and to mentor him and to help him and tell him about what being a CPA is all about. It was was really something that I enjoyed, and all of the kids that we had were great that we spent time with last summer. So we're really looking forward to it. And I think the other thing is, what for Houston, the community, in terms of, when you think about, personal responsibility and accountability and what the students, they have to go through, I think to me that's the game. They invest their time and effort in, like Lorraine says, is, what comes from that. And they know that if once they've invested their time, then they have the right to require, excellence, is like she said. And I think that to me is the biggest thing, is now you no longer settle for just what you're getting. You can have the right to ask for something more. So we're excited about the opportunities and what's to come.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Pleased to have your group with us.
It's
we were the prior year before KPMG came in, we had kids that went through the program and working for our ad hoc accounting firms, like Mickey and Ken were the tax managers of these ad hoc accounting. Now, Ken has a little CPA experience. I don't know if Mickey does, but the fact is some of these kids would come out of this and have such a passion for accounting that they would actually pay to take classes at H&R Block to learn how to become accountants, tax accountants. 15, 16-year-olds, and then they'd go back and they'd help their parents do their tax returns. And they were so proud. In fact, income taxes ranks as the #1 skill that the kids believe they acquire as a result of the game. And who would have thought a 15, 16-year-old would have thought, I love knowing how to do income taxes is the most important thing in my life. I mean, well, I guess an accountant would. So it was such a wonderful evolution for us to get Mike and his group from KPMG and the energy that they brought to the table, Robert and such. And so they just show the kids that, you know, you can love to do something like this, and there are firms out there that will reward you for making those commitments of studying hard and pursuing your dreams. So it's wonderful to have you guys with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.